Afua comes from a small village in Africa. As a teenager, she and many other girls and women did not have access to feminine hygiene products. Today, her company provides women in her community with feminine hygiene products. Since she was a little girl, Inez dreamt of being a teacher. Today, she runs multiple schools across Brazil, teaching impoverished children for free. Nadia is a woman farmer in Lahore that uses sustainable agriculture practices to conserve the natural resources and the environment. Do they have anything in common that led them to success despite the barriers? EMPRETEC Program provides an answer. All successful entrepreneurs like Afua, Inez, and Nadia share specific core entrepreneurship competencies that are remarkably consistent from country to country and from person to person and are applicable to women entrepreneurship. Today, EMPRETEC training workshops are delivered by certified trainers of EMPRETEC centers in more than 40 countries across the world.
My name is Tatiana Krylova. I'm head of Enterprise Branch of United Nations Conference on Trade and Development, UNCTAD, that hosts this program. So, what is EMPRETEC? EMPRETEC is a flagship capacity building program of UNCTAD on promotion of entrepreneurship and micro, small and medium-sized enterprises. It is part of UNCTAD's mandate to facilitate economic and social development, inclusive growth, and achieving the Sustainable Development Goals of the 2030 Agenda for Sustainable Development. Key objective of the EMPRETEC program is to develop successful and highly motivated entrepreneurs.
NAWEM firmly believes that learning is the hallmark for success. We have collaborated with many institutions locally and globally. NAWEM is proud to be UNCTAD's country partner for Malaysia. We started in 2015. And thus far, we have organized 6 EMPRETEC training workshops, ETW. We are also extremely pleased to have the LLE as a training methodology tailored for the B40.
It's a long-standing program. We launched it in 1988. It's present in over 40 countries. Since the inception, we've trained more than 500,000 people. And we work closely with the centers and with the trainers. They are basically our family. We also work on tools, workshops, additional services that can help particular groups of entrepreneurs, women, youth, migrants and refugees, disabled people, inmates also in some countries, to come up with ideas that can help them build their future.
NAWEM President, Madam Saro, has mentioned that we will develop at least 3 certified local trainers, hopefully by 2024. We will also work towards developing the B40 with the LLE programs in parallel.
Welcome to this online live event entitled Empretecos Business Survival Game On during COVID-19 and beyond. Brought to you especially by NAWEM, National Association of Women Entrepreneurs of Malaysia. Before we begin, allow me to give you a quick snapshot of our... So we will start the event with an opening speech by our NAWEM President, Puan Sarojini Ruth Register, followed by a speech by the EMPRETEC Director for Malaysia, Puan Nurizan Hussein. And we have all the way from Geneva here this evening. We will have an introduction by Lorenzo Tosini from UNCTAD, and then there will be a keynote address by Puan Saliza Abdullah, followed by the most important session of this event, the panel session, which will be followed by a Q&A, where you can pose any questions to the speakers. And then we will have a closing advice by Renato and final words by Nurizan, and by 9:30 we should wrap up the event.
goal setting. I think that is like the most basic thing that any entrepreneurs or any businesses need to have: opportunity seeking and initiative. Okay, so this is something that I think is important for entrepreneurs to continue having or basically put this exercise into action.
Under the achievement cluster, I started with opportunity seeking, where we sell items that is in high demand during COVID. We go through the process and we deliberately calculated all the risks and evaluate all the alternatives.
And what I learned from EMPRETEC is that we calculate risk before we venture into the new business. I love this industry. I think I can do better for the industry. So I set myself the goal setting for what I want to be. So I set whilst during the sharing sessions that we must have the clear and specific long-term goal, and also we had to measure that short-term objective.
I identified that food industry never dies. Like, everyone needs food, and that's how I realized that food and beverage industry is what my path should be. There was a short of fresh seafood at that time. It means people can't walk to the market and get it by themselves. People were struggling to get things delivered to them and all. So I saw this as an opportunity with all my customer base, because a lot of people were asking me like, Rika, where do you buy your raw material? Where do you buy your daily groceries and all? So I saw that as an opportunity. And
what happened that was very important and competencies that we used was a lot of communication, the networking, to get information about raw materials that were coming in or not coming in, to be able to let our customers know the progress of their orders. Related competency that we focus on was basically our commitment to our customers.
Okay, so with that, thank you everyone for joining us this evening. All the best for 2022, and we hope to see you at our next NAWEM and EMPRETEC event as well. Good night, everyone.
Thank you very much.
Join the EMPRETEC program and become a winner.